Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, for today's video, we're going to be taking a look at another mysterious anomaly of the Halo 2 post-game Carnage reports. And for this one, is on the mission The Great Journey, as well as possibly another mission as well. But sometimes while playing The Great Journey, and I think the mission Uprising, in the post-game Carnage report, you may have noticed a strange anomaly in that you may have a brute chopper kill, which is odd because brute choppers weren't in any Halo games until Halo 3. So how did a brute chopper from Halo 3 get into Halo 2? So, as some people might have guessed, or some people actually pointed out when they suggested this in the comments of some previous videos, the brute chopper from Halo 3 in Halo 2 on this mission is actually the Spectre. But how is that possible? How did that happen? So, as with tradition, let's take a look at the game files again and see what's going on under the hood. So on this mission, The Great Journey, in the list of vehicles, we're going to be taking a look at the Spectre up close. So, basically vehicles and bipeds and creatures, they all have something called a metagame scoring system, or a metagame type or classification. And the metagame is basically the scoring system of MCC. The metagame type tells MCC what you just killed, like, you know, the biped, the character, or whatever. And as you can see, the Spectre, the metagame type, is set to a chopper, which for some reason, 343, when they made Halo 2 Anniversary, they chose to set it to a chopper. Now, the Spectre is not actually an option for the metagame types. There is no Spectre to set to in the scoring system. So, I guess instead of adding a Spectre, even though they added some Halo 5 stuff, like you see, like there's a Wasp and a Phaeton, but no Spectre. So I guess for whatever reason, instead of just adding a Spectre, they just decided to add, they just decided to set the Spectre to like a chopper. I guess they just picked an arbitrary random vehicle to set the chopper to, and that's why if you get a chopper kill, then if you get a Spectre kill, it becomes a chopper on a post-game Carnage report. And to put that to the test, I played this mission on co-op with my friend A11YT, and he basically took care of all the enemies for me, whereas I will only kill the Spectres here. There's 2 Spectres with brutes on them, and I'm just gonna blow both of them up, and it should count for points and kills. So, it's odd because I feel like if 343 added like Phaetons and Wasps to the post-game Carnage report options, then they probably could have added a Spectre at the time, or maybe they forgot, maybe it was an oversight, or maybe there's some confusion or something. Who knows? It could have been a lot of reasons why it didn't happen, but whatever the reason was, they just set it to a chopper. Now, I could set it to any vehicle I want, of course, and if I blow up the Spectres, then afterwards they'll show up as something else. So that's basically just how the post-game Carnage report works. Each character, each vehicle, each ambient creature, they all have some kind of type assigned to them in the game files, and that type is always going to be what MCC uses as the scoring system. So, anyways, we finished Tartarus here. I actually betrayed a couple of elites by accident there, so that'll probably show up on my post-game Carnage report. But let's let the mission end now, and then once the mission's over, we will take a look at the post-game Carnage report, at which point I should have 2 Spectre kills, or chopper kills, quote unquote. So that is the weird thing with that anomaly. It's just that in this case, it's not, with Halo 1, with the brutes on the mall and the engine cores, that was kind of like that was a weird one because it was like an invalid type assigned to it, and it just, I guess, it defaulted to a brute. But in Halo 2, it all seemed like intentional, like it was intentionally set to a brute chopper, or in case of the Promethean crawlers and the Mission Regret, it was the birds were set to that for some reason. But yeah, here we are. We're on a post-game Carnage report now, and we can see, as expected, I have 2 chopper kills, and obviously there are no choppers on Halo 2, so it's pretty obvious now that it was the Spectre. And good job to a lot of people that actually figured this out when they suggested this. A lot of people pointed out that on this mission you can get chopper kills, and it was most likely the Spectres. So now we have like definitive proof and confirmation that it is indeed the specters that are causing brute chopper kills to show up on the post-game Carnage report. Alrighty, so to sum this up one more time, the reason why we have brute choppers on this mission, and probably the mission Uprising, because I think we do have some enemy brutes and specters on that mission. The reason why brute choppers show up is because specters in Halo 2 for some reason are set to brute choppers intentionally. It wasn't some bug or anything. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and found it to be interesting. If you did, as always, make sure to leave a like, leave thoughts and comments, and if there's anything else you want to check out or look into. But aside from that, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys!